In this video, I'm going to talk about how I can update your programs. It's not as easy as you may think. I can't send it by email because most email clients will not allow an executable program to be sent because it looks like a virus. So I found this program called sendthisfile, but it takes a little effort on your part. So this video is going to describe how you're supposed to handle things when this email arrives on your doorstep. Different people use different email clients. This is an example of what you will get after you look at the email. You'll notice that there is a view and download your files link. When you click that link, then you will see the following page. So these instructions tell you to right-click the file name. In this case is the adminpj.exe. You will then get a pop-up screen which has an item that says Save Link As. You want to click that line. You will get this screen that looks very much like a file manager screen, which it sort of is. You want to, on the left side, drill down to either your AUTO Auto or AUTO 201. You may have one or the other of these. Click on the little arrow to the left, and then you'll see bin, B-I-N. What I'm not showing on this screen is down at the bottom, there's a button that says Save. You want to click on the Save button. That may or may not overwrite the existing admin program in this case. Go ahead and let it do that. So now the program is in your computer under its proper name. If you did all this on the only computer in your store, or if you did all this on the server in your store, then you're all done. But if you have multiple computers in your store, and you downloaded this to some workstation, that is to say, not the server, you've got one more step to do. Two, actually, but we'll talk one for now. And that is, you have to move this program that you just downloaded to the server. That way all the other workstations can access that program and update their own disk drives. I guess some of you are asking, what is the server? And what is a workstation? The server is the computer that contains the database. It also contains a few other files, but mostly it contains the database. If you're not sure which computer contains the database, we can use the file manager to show you which one it is. If you look at the bottom of your screen, you'll see a horizontal area called the taskbar. In Windows 11, it will always have this little blue square thing and this oval search thing. And more to the point of what we're asking about now is this little icon here. It looks like a file folder. It signifies the File Explorer. Clicking that brings up the File Explorer, which, as you can see, is divided into two parts, here on the left and here on the right. The left shows you your list of file folders that you have in your system. Any of those folders can be expanded if there's a little arrow to its left. So here you can see this file folder, Auto 2012, has been expanded. You'll notice it is under the local disk C. Essentially, every workstation will have a local disk C on it. That is your local disk for your workstation. The file structure of every computer is going to be different. Even if Carousel set up the file structure for you, sometimes we couldn't make it the same as everybody else. What you're looking at is my development computer, and its file structure is very different than everybody else's, but it does have an auto folder on it. There's another one up here, you can ignore that. And if I click this arrow, it expands to show the folders underneath it. One of the folders we're interested in is the bin, B-I-N folder. And here you can see the admin program, which is the program we just downloaded. What we want to do is to copy that admin program to the server. You can tell if you're the server because you're going to have a DB folder, a DB background folder, and a DB forms folder. The computer I'm on is in fact my server. But for this demo, I'm going to copy the program, admin, to the server of another computer. That computer can be seen if we scroll down here a little ways. Here I'm on another machine, Z. In most cases, you're going to be seeing a link on the P disk, but it could be any other letter also. Generally, it will say something like Auto or Auto 2012. Here again, my systems are configured very, very differently. But you can see underneath this, there is an Auto 2012, and underneath it there's a bin and all these other programs showing that it's a server. What we want to do is copy the admin program from the workstation to this server. There's a couple ways to do it, an easy way and a hard way, but the easy way is only found on Windows 11, so I'm not going to show that. So if we move back up here to our bin on the C disk, I'm going to right-click on the admin program, and I'm going to click Copy. If you have a really, really old computer, it'll be slightly different. I can't help you there. Then I'm going to scroll back down to the bin on the server, left-click the bin, and then I'm going to right-click on the bin and click Paste. I'm going to get this message saying, do you want to replace the file or do you want to skip it? In this case, we want to replace it. And now it's there with the new update. If you have Windows 11, you can create a tab that shows the server, and you can copy and paste between your workstation and the server without having to do a lot of scrolling. But that's only available on Windows 11. And once you're done with all that, you have one more task to do, and that's to update all of your workstations. I have created another video, which you can see here as under the Sync workstation, that will tell you how to do that. I know it's kind of awkward to copy down all of these crazy little letters. It is available on our website, carouselsw.com, but it is also going to be in the email that is attached to this message. This particular demo shows how we updated the admin program. This same technique can be used for any of the other programs in the Carousel system. Some of them would be in the Tools instead of the Bin folder, but that's going to be very rare.